Every job must have the proper tools, but you don't need a bunch of doohickeys and thingamabobs to do a great job. You would be surprised at what you can do with just the basic tools. The same idea applies to your kitchen. You don't need the fanciest this or the newest that to make healthy, delicious meals on a budget. In this episode, I'm going to show you the very basic equipment you'll need for your kitchen. So let's get started. My name is Chef Ray. I'm a chef in the entertainment, education, and corporate industries. I specialize in healthy, flavorful food that's made from scratch. But before I became a chef, I was homeless after I lost everything during the recession and couldn't find a job. I decided that I would learn how to be more financially disciplined, how to save, and work harder and smarter so this would never happen to me again. I learned how to make all my meals at home with only the basics to help me save as much money as I could. In my show, I will teach you step by step how to shop on a budget and make healthy, delicious meals to keep you going. This is Frugal Food. Okay, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to spread the news. You're going to let everyone know you're ready to set up your first kitchen. You're getting your own place. Friends and family might have some used things, secondhand things, gently used, that they might want to donate to you out of love. Talk to everyone. Talk to your mentors, your family members, your friends. Let everyone know that you're broke and you could use a little help. You'd be surprised how much your loved ones are willing to share with you, knowing you're starting out on a new endeavor. Also, check thrift stores. Secondhand stores are great places to find really, really amazing gifts and secret items that are treasure troves that can help you in the long run. The first thing that we're going to start off our list with, and of course, this is not a final list. This is not a completely comprehensive list. These are just very basic things that will help you make the delicious food that you want to make so you don't feel like you can't cook at home. One of the things that I use is about a 1.5 quart pot. I am a single woman and I don't have children, so this works perfectly for me for things like when I want to make rice or boiled potatoes or mixed vegetables when I want to boil them in the pot. This works perfectly for me. If I want to do leftovers, I can just add a little bit more, but this is a great size for a single person. If you are a family of 2 or more, a 2.5 quart to 3.5 quart pot will work perfectly for everyone for the main dish, plus some for leftovers also. The second thing you want to get is a frying pan. Now, I was so generously donated this frying pan from a very, very precious loved one of mine. And it's been in her family for years. And when I moved into my own place, she gifted me this cast iron frying pan. So with that, you can not only fry, but you can saute. You can actually bake in the oven because it is oven safe. And all you have to do is take care of it, and it will be the gift that keeps on giving for years and years to come. Okay, the next thing you're going to want to obviously is something to eat on. So what I decided what I needed was just a big plate and a bowl. I use a big plate because I can use this for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I don't need to have a full set. When I started out, I didn't have enough money to buy a full set. And I figured this will do the job perfectly for me. And then a nice sized bowl to where you can eat your cereal, you can have your soups, you can have your ice cream and desserts, as well as salads. Make sure that the selections that you make are microwave safe. That way, when you're using them in the microwave, no chemicals leach into your food over time. The other thing you're going to want to use are just a very simple spatula, something that you can use to turn like flapjacks, pancakes, when you're frying, and a serving spoon that you can also use to stir your food and serve your food from the pots onto your plate. So these will be perfect. They'll work for everything you need. Another good utensil for you to use, or a tool, is a can opener. One of the really good things that we're going to utilize on the show are canned goods. So canned tomatoes, canned vegetables, even canned fruits. A good can opener will work perfectly to help you with that. Also, for your fresh vegetables and all of your food that you're going to be cutting up, you want to make sure you get a decent cutting board. No cutting on the countertops and no cutting on your plate. A good cutting board will sustain you with cutting all of your fruits and vegetables and help keep everything nice and safe. Moving on, we are going to, for single people like myself, all I needed was a single set of silverware. Just a soup spoon, a teaspoon, a butter knife, and a fork. These work perfectly for everything that I need because these were just the very basics that I was able to use for everything. Also, this fork, you can use it as a whisk when you're mixing in your pancake mix, a whisk when you're whipping eggs, when you're making scrambled eggs in the morning. So this will go a long way. Also, you're going to want a good knife. For me, I used a paring knife because I can also use this not only to cut my vegetables, but I can also use it when I'm cutting a steak, when I'm eating beef or any other medium-sized pieces of meat. Also, you're going to want to get cups. Now, I love these cups here that I bought because my favorite place to shop are on the clearance racks at most stores, Target, Walmart, and thrift shop. I bought a set of 7 for 87 cents each because they were all on the clearance and they were perfect size for me because I drink a lot of water. And so the smaller cups don't work very well for me. This is a perfect size. While you're cooking, also, you're going to need something to measure with. I have found that using a 2-cup measuring cup will be able to help you fill up everything you need pretty much up to 2 cups when you're measuring according to recipes. You can get everything between a half a cup, a quarter cup, 1 cup, and 2 cups. So this will give you everything you need. Just 1 cup will help you fill whatever measurements you're going to need following recipes. In addition to those, you're also going to want things for storage after you make all that amazing food, and then you're going to want to have to store it in something reliable. Things that I use that everybody should have in their pantry are Ziploc bags, quart size and gallon size. The gallon sizes are really good when you buy in bulk, which will be an extra way to help you save money. Like buy bulk rice, cereal, oatmeal, and beans, things like that. And then you can store it in these Ziploc bags in different packages in order to save and keep them airtight. And then Tupperware. You can buy any off-brand Tupperware, but also make sure that they are BPA free, as well that they are microwave safe. So again, the chemicals do not leach into your food when you reheat them. In addition to those, you'll want to get plastic wrap and aluminum foil. I don't necessarily endorse these 2 brands. I just happen to find both of these on a really good sale. And you can find whatever brand is on sale for you and within your budget. But these are definitely must-haves in any kitchen. And last but not least, you're going to want a cookie sheet. Now, I prefer a cookie sheet with a rim because this has so many different uses. Not only could you use this to roast your vegetables, fresh vegetables, you can bake a chicken on it. You can make a roast on here. Also, at the end of the day, you can use it as a tray to take your food from place to place if you don't have a whole table set up for you, or if you just want to eat on the couch. But you definitely want a cookie sheet. So these are just a few things to help guide you when you're building your kitchen from scratch. I'm Chef Ray. Thank you so much for joining me. See you next time.